we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everybody, for your patience. I had a call that we really needed to take. That's going to be actually part of this meeting discussion. So, thanks for your patience for letting me be 4 minutes late.
Roll call. Supervisor Coyer.
Here.
Councilman Barber.
Here.
Councilman Carter.
Here.
Councilman Talowski is not here. Councilman Barron.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure that's right. Okay. Welcome to our special meeting about some laws that we need to make a few adjustments on. First one, Local Law 1 of 2002, to change the first date of the meeting of the Board of Assessment Review, blah, 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 blah. Currently, the law says the fourth Thursday in May of each year. It should more accurately read the Thursday following the fourth Tuesday in May of each year. And this was pointed out to me by Trevor, who, I mean, we have to have it correct, because if something isn't exactly right, somebody could say that it's not valid. Additionally, like to add a line that says that this may also be changed by board resolution if the county or state adjusts the timeline. That way we don't have to have a new thing for a law. We can just make a resolution and attach it to the law.
Okay.
Is there any discussion on that particular one? Anyone have a complaint? Or?
No.
All right. Hello, Mike. That's it.
Hi, Mike.
Hey.
So we just went over what the change on the first local law was. Instead of instead of the fourth Thursday in May, it should read the Thursday following the fourth Tuesday in May.
Okay.
And nobody had any complaints about changing that, so we're going to move to the next one. Okay, Local Law 1 of 2022, establishment of rules and regulations for the service connections and payments of water rent, specifically for Ledgers Water District. When we wrote the law for the district, we did not include in there anything about if somebody needed to hook up and there wasn't a curb stop in front of their property. So I guess the discussion is who pays for the curb stop. In your package, you'll see what the, on page 1, well, it's number 1, it's the second page, what the estimate from Ed Garrow is on what it would cost to put in a saddle and a curb stop for a property, $5,500. My personal feeling is that the town should probably pay to have the curb stop put in, and then of course everything from the curb stop is the owner's responsibility. But that water district, they put in 88 curb stops, hoping that they would hit every possible place. But let me go see what this is all about.
So have we had residents coming to us saying, "I want to hook in"?
One, and that was Lincoln's granddaughter. You know, they're putting a house right there by the road right across from the dam. And there's no curb stop there, even though there's the hydrant's there, you know, to flush it out. And Phelan took the, what do you call them? He took the metal detector and all that, and to see if there was possibly some curb stops, you know, but there wasn't. So I can't imagine, I mean, there being many more that would do that.
I would have to agree with you on that. Yeah.
But because, like I said, they put them in vacant, you know, in almost every lot. They just didn't do that last one on the line. So,
Okay.
does anyone else have any?
So we would pay the $5,500.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my you know, that's what I would think is to, if we have to add a curb
Is that in
stop.
the law, or is it, we're making a resolution to pay for the curb stop? or not?
Well,
That's
to
what
change
you're putting
the,
in
it would
law.
be to change the law. We won't make a resolution during this meeting, it will be next week,
Right.
but, to change the law to say that any additional curb stops, that need to be added,
The town will
the
pay
town
for it.
would pay to have a curb stop put in. And now, if the curb stop is anywhere on their property, then that counts, if they curb stops on this end of the property and they're building their house over here and they, well, no, we're not gonna put another curb stop over here, you're gonna pipe to where
You're gonna pipe to where it is.
to it. If there
Okay.
is a curb stop on your property,
But if we pay to put one in, then they're gonna pay a yearly fee.
yes, absolutely. Yep,
Very good.
yeah, they'll be part of the water district. As soon as there's a curb stop there
Okay.
and they start using it, yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the second law. And then the final one, this again is semantics. Our NYMER insurance inspector came and looked at this old 1977 law about highway defects. And he wants us to add, where it says any highway, bridge, or culvert being defective, he wants us to also add sidewalks and crosswalks to that. And basically what that law says is, if there's a defect, that the highway superintendent has to receive it in writing. If he receives the notice of a defect in writing and does nothing about it and something happens, then the town's liable because he
Well,
didn't
it
act
has
on
to
it.
overlap, I'm sure, with the ADA, eh? American Disabilities Act. I mean, if you've got a crosswalk that's not able to go with a person that's blind,
Yep,
I think that's probably some of the reason why.
yep. So sidewalks and crosswalks. And, that brings up another issue that we can discuss at a later time, but all those mailboxes in the sidewalks are not ADA compliant. I mean, you can't get down those sidewalks with a wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
So that's something that we'll have to take up with the post office, I guess.
Okay.
But anyway, those are the three laws. Are there any public comments on any of those changes that we want to make? All right, well, we'll wait for a few minutes and see if anybody comes up with anything they want to say. Welcome, Francis.
Hey,
Shut that
Francis.
off before the next meeting.
Hmm.
Shut that off before the next meeting.
I will.
Now, you gonna do this in the form of a resolution or form of a motion, accept all three edits,
Well, we'll do it in the next meeting.
next meeting?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This one is just public hearing.
Okay.
And actually, we might, we have a speaker coming, so.
Have a speaker on?
Mhm.
Oh, on the tether one?
Hmm?
On the tether one?
Well,
I'm just gonna be here.
what's that?
Is she gonna be here at 5? She thinks the meeting's at
Mhm. Yeah, thought it'd be here a little earlier.
We'll shut that off then. So nobody gets to close it